These are the incredibly famous fluffy pancakes in Japan, the viral fried sandwiches, and one of the most famous sushi spots in all of Tokyo. And for the next 50 hours, I am eating at as many viral restaurants as I possibly can, starting with the Matcha Tokyo. I have never tried matcha and I don't like tea much, so this should be interesting. The inside is just lovely. They have pots and bowls for sale, matcha of course, and other goods that you can buy. This is a look at the menu. I ordered a matcha latte and some matcha ice cream. Again, I have never tried matcha in my life, so here it goes. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not a fan. Honestly, it just tastes grassy in my opinion. And the other thing I got is the ice cream. All right, here it goes. It's good, but man, I just like normal ice cream. Which brings us to the tier list. Our goal is to see if these viral restaurants are worth the hype or not. I'll leave the Matcha Tokyo at probably not worth it. I mean, it was good. It just wasn't that good. If you love matcha, definitely check this place out. But I'm excited for the next restaurants. Will a $10 Michelin star ramen be worth the hype, or will the fluffy cheesecake be worth it? Let's keep going. I've officially arrived at Mikako Cafe, if I said that right. And I am looking forward to these fluffy pancakes. I'm so excited. Our most popular product, fluffy pancakes with ricotta cheese. That sounds amazing. I'm hoping they're as good as they look. I showed up about 30 minutes early, and shortly after, a line formed behind me. Once they opened, I was let in, and then shortly after that, I received my beautiful and fluffy pancakes. So, a little smaller than I expected, but they look so good. I drizzled a little bit of syrup on top, spread that cream around, and took a bite. I am in love. The fluffiness of the pancakes make them delicious. They're a little eggy, which I don't mind, some might, and some of the better pancakes I have had. I will leave these pancakes as worth it and move on to the next. I'm already getting full, and I have so many more places to go. Oh gosh. I'll be throwing up by the end of today and the rest of the hours. This viral carbonara udon with 19.1 million views looks absolutely delightful. This is the next spot, and it opens at 11:30. I'm here at 10:50, and there's already a line. And the line kept growing. Once the restaurant opened up, I was let in to this fun and hip restaurant and ordered the carbonara udon, and it soon came out. It looks really good. I stirred up that udon and egg and took my first bite. I continued devouring that bowl of noodles until it was finished. Let me be honest, it was really good, but the flavor didn't blow me away. It was a little bland, I think, but I still did enjoy it. I'll say it's worth it, but only if the line isn't ginormous. Now, this place is famous for the latte art. So I actually came here before the carbonara and put my name on a list. Yes, it was still very busy, and I waited in line inside until my table was ready. All right. A latte, my dog. And this is how it turned out. Pretty good, especially for latte art. Some of the art, though, they do is epic and so cool. I then drank my beautiful latte. Honestly, it tasted like a normal latte, nothing crazy. And overall, the experience was cool. Not my personal favorite. For me, I put it in the not worth it tier. But if this interests you, definitely check it out. I'm still looking for a restaurant that is already popular, but so good, it's still underhyped. This place looks like it's gonna be adorable, and I get to eat little Totoro. Yeah, what? This place is so cute. It's all Studio Ghibli themed, and inside has so much character. The cafe is actually upstairs, and to-go orders are on the first floor, where this adorable older lady helps you. I ordered one Totoro cream puff and walked outside to eat him. Got filling in the mouth. Like a chocolate filling. Pretty fancy. I just bit his whole head off. Overall, I say the house is cool. The cafe is cool. This is pretty good. The filling is good. It's just not like the best. Maybe it's old, or maybe it'd be better if it was fresh. Because the house is so cool, I'm gonna have to give this place a worth it. I mean, you're probably coming here because you're a Studio Ghibli fan, so for that reason, it's definitely worth it. Just try to get a fresh Totoro when you come. Now, for the next 5 hours, I tried going to a viral restaurant with no luck.
Now, we have
I tried to go to the Pokemon Cafe, this hamburger place, a restaurant themed like a schoolroom, and others. Until finally I arrived late at this place. Only has one item on the menu. That's how you know it's gonna be good. While in line, I ordered my delicious katsudon bowl, which is pretty much just a seafood rice bowl, and I could add additional seafood at a higher price. I chose to just go with the $10 bowl, and on the back they even have instructions on how to eat the bowl. What an experience this will be. After sitting down and watching them make these delicious seafood rice bowls for a minute, I was giving these. Then shortly after, my bowl came out. Look at this beaut! I stirred my sweet bowl around and began eating, and it was delicious. After eating 2/3 of the bowl, you can ask for soup and more rice, which I did, and I continued eating the now soup bowl. I of course added the sashimi. I think that's what it is. I'm not actually positive. But anyways, I added this and I continued eating the bowl, and it was all so good. I ate all that soup up, the seafood, and it was all gone. Overall, I loved the experience of this place. One item, they have a certain way you eat it, and the atmosphere was super fun. The bowl was really good, but it just wasn't the best seafood I've ever had. That's coming up. So I'm leaning on putting this on underhyped, but this place is very popular already, and I think the seafood being good but not the best makes this place worth it and perfectly hyped enough. Alright, I'm going to bed now. Good night, world. It's currently 2 a.m. and I'm waking up to get some sushi. Okay, let's go. Now friends, for this next spot, which is supposedly one of the best sushi omakases for an insanely affordable price in all of Japan, means you start waiting in line at 4 a.m. all for Sushi D. So after waiting about 2 hours, we were finally let in at about 6 a.m. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it worth it? Here's a look at the little restaurant where the chefs are preparing the fresh sushi. I was first given an egg and some tea, and then slowly the fresh sushi started coming my way.
Do you usually eat it with your hands then?
Yeah.
I have no idea. So I just saw you guys go with your hands.
Yeah, the traditional way to do it is with your hands.
Okay,
That's why they give you this towel too.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I have no idea. So.
You can't really see it on my face, but I really liked this first bite. I then ate flounder, Spanish mackerel.
He said this was a deep sea fish, blackmouth.
Yeah, you said that even a lot of Japanese people don't know.
Okay, even Japanese people don't know. That's good.
And it kept coming. Everything was so good. I finally arrived at...
You're gonna think it's like a first Otoro?
Yes,
which is apparently fatty tuna. People were excited about my first fatty tuna.
Everyone's clapping because I got a fatty tuna.
Yeah. How is it? Does he like it? Does he like it?
Yeah, he likes it.
So good. Overall, the experience was super fun.
That place was amazing. Everyone is saying it's the best sushi they've had, so I'll take that.
Yes, waking up wasn't the easiest, but I mean, just come here when you're jet lagged and come and get some incredibly fresh sushi from a delicious omakase. Places like this in the US easily cost over $350. This only cost me $35, which means I have to put this as underhyped.
There we have it. That was Sushi D, which was amazing. Oh my gosh. That was amazing.
This place only serves one item, a crispy fried pork chop served over an egg and rice. I arrived a little before opening and waited for about 15 minutes. Honestly, if you arrive any later, you'll definitely have to wait like 30 minutes, up to maybe 2 hours, depending on the day. When it was finally my time, I walked into this tiny restaurant where I sat down and was quickly served my delicious meal. The smell looks amazing. I stirred it around and took my first bite. So when there's people around, I don't really react, but it was so good. What made this dish was the sauce. It's savory, a little bit of sweetness, and the pork cutlet is so crispy. All around, it was an amazing dish. I think I gotta put it in the underhyped. It was that good. I'm Donut. I got here a little late and the line was flippin' long. I waited like 45 minutes to an hour until I finally got my delectable donuts. I got their original donut and their fig and custard cream.
That's a really good donut. Wow, better than I was expecting. It was the first bite. That one has like a little bit of filling in it.
Ooh, and that custard came out and it was delicious.
It was super soft, delicious. That might be the best two donuts I've had in a long time. I'm trying to think if I've had a donut better than that.
I even tried to go back another 2 days to get more donuts, but the lines were so long. So for that reason, I will give these worth it, and I'll be going back to try them all. I need me some deep fried sandwiches. This is AJ3, H3, something like that, and they specialize in deep fried sandwiches, with their original cream sandwich costing less than $1. Insane. And there are others costing about $5. So I waited in line about 45 minutes, and then I ordered 3 of them. First and foremost, we have to try the original, the OG. Oh gosh, it's thick, it's juicy, it's fried. Oh my word. Holy crap, that's good. Up next, give me the strawberry. The strawberry and cream cheese. Gosh, dude, these are dirty. But look at that beauty. These sandwiches are very good. They're just whipped cream and one has strawberries, but they are very good and deep fried and delicious. And last, but certainly not least, the grilled freaking cheese. Oh, This is the guy, one of the workers' favorite one. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. The cheese is creamy, the bread is crunchy. All around this is amazing. Only gripe is that I'm super messy, like my hands feel filthy, and I feel like a fatty after eating those. Like they just are deep fried, delicious, deep fried, but I feel like I just gained 100 pounds. So for those reasons, I'm gonna put it in the worth it tier. Now this next place I have been looking forward to because I love cheesecake. So there's actually no line. Nobody's here trying to get cheesecake. So I ordered one and went to a nearby park to eat it. That was by far the easiest thing to get. I will say I thought it was gonna be a lot bigger. It looks bigger in the pictures. Time to spank it. Not that jiggly. It's like the size of my hand, and I don't have that big of a hand. It's very airy, very eggy. This tastes like a pancake almost. And they got raisins. I don't want raisins. Why do I want raisins in my cheesecake? Normal cheesecake is way better than this. Yeah, this cheesecake was not good. Considering it gets millions and millions of views, this is way too overhyped. Normal cheesecake over this crap every day. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the last spot on my list of viral and popular restaurants in Japan. This ramen better be delicious is all I can say. All right, so Soba House has a ticketing system. So I got my ticket, waited about an hour, and then shortly came back to wait in this short line. Not very long, which is good. I was then sat down in this small ramen restaurant and my food shortly came out. This looks so delightful. I packed them noodles in my mouth and this is so good. The egg was flavorful, the pork delicious, and the noodles were really good. I think this could use just a little bit more spices or a little bit more of a kick, but overall the ramen was so very good. And for $10, like eating a giant Michelin star ramen bowl, 100% worth it. So I'll give this restaurant the worth it tier. My favorite was definitely the sushi and katsudon. Oh my gosh, I found myself craving them and wanting to eat at these delicious restaurants again. Wanna watch another video? You might like it, amigos.